in this video I want to show you how to polish an item. In this case it's a part of a sword, scabbard or whatever they call it, but it's not about the item itself, it's about the polishing. How I normally polish the item easily and quickly before I plate it. In this case this part will be nickel plated and gold plated. So normally I would start with a polish. Of course, polishing, you need a polishing machine, polishing mop. This is the one which I would start normally for the first stage, which is really bad. Sizzle mop, it's called, anyshop.co.uk. Yeah, this is where I get all my equipment from for polishing mops and all this kind of stuff, what you need for it. Also, what we see here now. The polishing compound, of course, in this case we start with gray, and this is how it looks like. Yeah, in real, basically. This is the used one already. I have different sizes and I mark them always. Gray, because gray I use for the first stage, and this mop what I just mentioned. So normally you should put them on always the same way, but I don't really care, and it doesn't make any difference if I put it on this way or the other way around with a machine. Doesn't matter which way it goes around, it doesn't really matter. Even people say, okay, it does matter. In my case, okay, it doesn't matter. Right, this is how it looks like. So this is how I normally start. You can see I have a lot of mops laying around there, and this is why I mark them up, what is what and what compound I use. So let's start. This is how you shouldn't do it, but well, this is how you put it on normally, because I hold the camera in one hand. So, and then put a little bit of compound on, not too much, a little bit, not too much. And then yeah, okay, I changed it again because I realized this is a 4-inch, I think. 4-inch mop. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger. This is 6-inch, I think. Anyway, I have more space. This is why I changed it. So this is the first stage. Then you go over the item, all over the whole item. I have only one hand, by the way, so don't really do this like I done, because I hold the camera, in this case the phone, in my other hand. That's why it's also shaky. I'm sorry for this. Anyway, this is now. This mop is this one called white close stitch mop. A little bit softer than the other one, and I use, of course, different compound. I use green compound, as you can see here. So it's a little bit softer. This is stage 2, what you normally use, but I start quite often with stage 2 if the item looks good. Right, yeah, put this on then. Well, you can see I marked them, as I said before, and this is a brand new one. This one is never used. Soon you put them on, yeah. Soon you put them on the machine, put the compound on, the green, in this case the green one, it goes dark straight away. And the area where you put the compound on, soon you polish, it's dark straight away. It's dark, black basically, as you can see. Right, I never clean them, by the way. Eventually they wear down and I throw them away. Yeah, this is stage 2, as I said. And then polish the whole item in stage 2, and then of course you go stage 3. But I don't show you this stage how to polish the item, because I don't need to really to show you again how to polish the item with it. Stage 2 here with this one, with the green one. Yeah, you put it on like before, put a little bit of compound on, not much, ka-ching, and then you start polishing where you left over with stage 1 basically. This is now the final stage. So this is the mop is the WDR quality loose mop, and I use yellow, the yellow compound, polishing compound here. You can see it with this one. This works well for me. I've changed over the years all. You can go, if you go on the website from the polishing shop, you will see there are different mops. In my case, it works well with this one. I use only those 3 different mops, and that's it. And those 3 different polishing compound, depending which mop I use, of course. So this, you can see, this is a brand new one, very soft. for the final stage basically. Sometimes if the item looks really good, I use this for the final stage anyway. So I use this as for the stage 1. I mean, for look, it looks good, it looks okay, but don't forget the item. This item in this case looked anyway not very good. It was rough. You can see a lot of marks in there, and yeah, it looks okay now. And then I do the other side. I do straight away stage 3, also the WDR quality loose mob I used there in the final stage basically, straight away, and it works well. The reason is there's a leather around and I can't cover it up any. It's difficult to cover it up. I can't take it off. So this is now the final finish basically. It will get, after that I nickel plated it and then gold plated it. So it looks different, of course, when it's completely finished. But it's not about the item. It's about I want to show what tools I use, what mobs, because there are a lot of people that ask me what do I use for polishing mobs and compound. In previous videos, of course, I've got a couple of videos which I do polishing as well, and I don't mention the polishing mob and what compound I use and stuff like this. So anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the finished, and I hope you subscribe and put the bell on the top right. When you subscribe, you see a bell there, and then you get notified soon I put a video up. And thumbs up, and you can leave a comment and ask questions and stuff like this. And yeah, and keep safe, keep your distance, because as this videos, I've done this video, you know, when all this lock up coronavirus stuff going on, but I'm not going into this. It's a different story for other people to talk about it. Anyway, have a good day, keep safe, and stay healthy, and see you next time, hopefully. Goodbye.